What's up guys, and welcome to the unboxing of the Xbox Series X. Today is going to be a special one, so hang on. Pretty exciting, I gotta say. First off, I noticed the box is pretty heavy, but 4K, 120 Hertz, 1 terabyte. So let's dig in. Looks like there's a couple of latches down here. I think that should have stayed on. Or maybe not. Put them right here. Now the real question is, do I open this upside down? How do I open this? I'm guessing this way? Perfect. Ooh, that's a heavy box. So it looks like it comes with instructions, foam. Oh, I see. Hidden compartment. There we go. So it has power cord. Get this off the table. So power cord, HDMI cable. Looks like it's somewhat long. And controller. So then we'll start with the actual box. You know, seeing it in like online on videos and stuff like that, I thought it would be bigger, but I guess this is a good thing. And here it is. So I'm liking the matte to it. It's pretty good. And I thought this button would be white, but guess not, which doesn't really matter to me. And on the back right here, looks like we have a power, HDMI, here's the SSD expansion, Ethernet, and 2 USB ports. And of course the Kensington lock. And then here's one of the things I really liked about this. Whenever you look at it from the side, it looks like it's glowing. At the beginning, when I first saw it, I thought this you would only see this when it's like plugged in. I thought that this was actual light. But the way they did this, it's really cool. I like how I don't have to have it plugged in for it to look good. And if you look through it, I know it's hard to see, but there's a fan right in there, a pretty big fan. It's about this size. All right, so now moving on to the controller. So here it is. Honestly, it feels really light, but let me put in the batteries. Now, on the controller, so first off, it looks pretty much similar to the older ones, which is great because everybody liked the form factor and it's still good. Now, I know over here, they switched it over to a USB-C, which is great. I could charge it with even my phone charger. Weight-wise, I feel like it's pretty good because I'm comparing it to a couple of things. So one, I have the PS4 controller, which one, it's smaller, of course. and it feels lighter than this one. However, if I'm to compare it with the PS5 controller, PS5 controller is heavier. So on the scale of weight, this one would be in the middle for me. Now, for the feel, it's pretty grippy on the bottom, which I like. I feel like over long playing sessions, it wouldn't bother me just because you can hear that. It's pretty grippy on the bottom, so it feels good. I don't think sweat would make a difference. So that's one thing. And then when I compare it to this, honestly, I feel like the way my hands arch in when I'm holding in the controller compared to the way my hands are like resting outwards, like this way, when I'm holding the Xbox One, this feels better to me, which I've always played with the PS4 controller in comparison, but I feel like this feels nicer. Now, looking at the PS5 controller, they kind of did the same idea. I feel like they somewhat copied the like outwards arch of it. So this feels nice to me as well. I think I'd prefer both of these over the PS4 controller at this point. And the weight of them, I know this one feels heavier, but I always thought of weight as in quality, so I don't mind either way. This feels good to me, and this one as well. Now, of course, they stayed with the battery design on this one. You will need the AA batteries, or you can get the accessory for it that goes in, so that way you could charge it. Also, size-wise, PS5 controller is a little bit bigger, like I'm placing them on top of each other. If I put the PS5 controller on top of the PS4 controller, you don't even see the other one anymore. You could tell this one is bigger for sure. And then with the Xbox, just barely. It covers almost all of it. But design-wise, honestly, I feel like I like the feel of the PS5 controller more. However, on the bottom of this one, the way how it's grippy, I like that more on this one. So I feel like I would be more comfortable with this one. However, over long play sessions, I feel like this would start feeling better just because of that grippiness. Sweat was not going to be an issue with this one. And of course, you got your accessories port on the bottom, right next to that headphone jack, if you could see that. So, verdict, I'm really liking the design, and I hope the software is just as good. Stay tuned in the next couple of days. I will be making a video on the PS5 when I get it. It's on the way and shipping, and I'll be making a full video on the PS5 controller for that trigger and the weight resistance and the new features they have built into it. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you have any questions about any of this and anything you'd like to see. Thanks. Peace.